what we've been told to do, right, is to set these super ambitious, super just like outlandish goals. And people need to think you're crazy for it to be a good goal. And that's what I did. I'll give you an example, right? Okay. I just looked at my notes. Okay? And one of the goals I had was by the end of my gap year, I wanted to have a net worth of 75 grand. I wanted a net worth of 75k. Okay? I did not get that. Okay? I won't tell you the number, but I'm in between the ballpark of like around about 20 to 30k. It depends, right? Like it fluctuates depending on if you've, but like basically I'm not even close. Like I'm not actually that close to it, okay? Like, is that a lot better than a lot of people my age? Yes. That's not the point though. It was for me. I didn't get that. And this is kind of being a trend for me now. I set a load of calisthenics goals last year. I didn't really get close to any of them. Actually, I got close to one. But I didn't really get close to any of them. And it makes me kind of depressed, honestly, a little bit, because I feel like I'm not working hard enough. Like, when you're not getting close to the goals you set yourself, you just feel like shit. And I know, like, they can seem, like, ambitious or whatever, but I don't know, man. It's just, like, I think my problem is I think my issue, right, was I was focusing on the yearly, like, on the longer time frame goals, and I wasn't thinking about what I need to do on a day-to-day basis. I didn't focus on the daily habits as much. I didn't focus on the stuff that I do day to day. I just had this overarching goal of, oh yeah, by the end of the year it will just somehow magically fall into place. No, it won't. It's all about the daily struggle, the daily grind. When you don't feel like doing it is when you have to do it, and that's day in, day out. I think a big factor. That's a big star. My bad. I think a big reason actually is that I think my ego. I wanted to be a YouTuber, crypto trader, yeah, like ripped, yeah, like I wanted to have like another online business as well. I have all these things going on, yeah, and develop them at the same time. Now you can do all those things. You can do all those things. I'm not saying you can't, but this is the problem. Trying to do everything at the same time, it doesn't work. It doesn't really work. You can't do it all at the same. I remember at the beginning of the gap year, I was super focused on my trading. If you go on my main channel, you look at the beginning of the gap year, I was making videos about finance, about trading. I was actually thinking about becoming a finance channel, but I realized that I wanted to have more of a message than just making money. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be like a trader and a YouTuber and like have all of this at the same time. But if you do that, you're spread too thin. You can't devote yourself to one thing and become amazing at it if you just try to do everything at the same time. Like, one has to have priority over the other. Like, we're not robots. We can't do a million things at once to a high standard. We have to pick one, max two, but those two things have to be unrelated, like health and like a business, and that's it. Like that needs to be like, that is the primary thing, right? And if you try add everything else to it, it just don't work. Like, for example, I might be starting uni, right? There's no way I can do YouTube, be a good trader, yeah, and gym all at the same time. One of them has to give. I think it's going to be the trading is going to have to give a little bit, because like I can't do it. I mean, I make some money from it, but like it takes time. Okay, it takes time. It takes a lot of mental energy. It takes a lot of mental capacity out of me. For me, like, I have to really focus to do something right. Okay, so one of them has to give, and you have to figure out in your life what has to give. Are you trying to do too much? Are you trying to do this business and that business and try and make money doing that? If you spread yourself too thin, you're shit at everything. I've done that for 2 years. I've spread myself thin for 2 years, is what I've realized. Like, if I didn't bother with trading, right, my channel would be like on 50k right now probably. If I just went like full on. That's my problem, I think. I just try to do too much at the same time, and my ego gets in the way because I want to be the guy who can do it all. I want to be the guy who, hey, he's a trader, he's a YouTuber, he can do this, he's just sick. Yeah, I want to be that guy, but I can be that guy, but not at the same time. Not learning them at the same time. Like, if I have the YouTube on lock, like fully on lock, I've got a system, everything is perfect, timing is perfect, there's zero issues. I'm not there right now. I'm not at that stage yet. Once I get to that stage, then yes, you can start doing other stuff once it's running smoothly, but it's not running smoothly yet. I'm still figuring it out. And I have to drop my ego. That's what I'm realizing, is that I'm looking at my goals and time is going, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm just not getting near my goals. I feel like I'm still making progress. Like, if you show a normal person, right, where I started from and where I've come from, they will say, oh yeah, you did great, you did this, you did that. But to me, I'm just like, I haven't done it. I've done bullshit. Like, I don't think I've done anything. I don't know. I think it's this masculine desire in me to just achieve and to conquer and just be a flipping man, bro. Just not be a little bitch. Excuse the profanity. And then there's the constant comparison on social media. You see people who made 100k at 17, made $1 million at 17. I'm 19. I'm like, oh wow, I did not do that. Sick. I think my problem is I'm just spreading myself too thin. Bro, learn from my mistake. All right, don't spread yourself thin. Don't spread yourself. Just pick one, bro. Just pick one thing. Just one thing, and just go at it. Just go at it. Just go. Be relentless. Be relentless with it. Like, if you want to make it on YouTube, just do YouTube. Don't have a job. Like, if you need a part-time job, then yeah. But like, if you don't need a job, then don't get a job, right? Just do YouTube all day, every day, every single day. Bang it out, bang it out, bang it out, bang it out, and eventually, then you will get it. That's the best way. It's the most satisfying way. It can also be the most demotivating way as well, because when you put all that effort in and you're seeing crap results, you just feel like, oh, what the hell am I doing this for? This isn't easy. This is not an easy thing to do. I don't think becoming a high achiever is going to be a walk in the park. Everybody, me and you both want to be like, we want to have a legacy. You want to be a somebody, right? Everybody wants to be a somebody, but no one wants to do any work. It's like everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but no one wants to. You know what Ronnie Coleman says? Everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, but nobody wants to lift some damn heavy weights. It's the same thing. Everybody wants to be known. Everybody wants to be a somebody, but no one wants to put in the work. And you think bro, I'm just being a pussy. I just gotta work harder. I not work. Actually, I can put in more effort, but I need to be more like one thing, just that thing, yeah. Like content creation, boom, down the barrel, boom, 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 like down the barrel. Bang YouTube, bang TikTok, bang Instagram, just bang it, right? And I just go down the barrel. Diversify later, but have the one thing. And for me, right, it may not make. I can make more money trading. Like if I went trading full time, I would make more money. I can tell you that right now. Okay, I would make more money. But there's just something about making content. I just love it. I just love making a good video. I just love making a video and then watching it and being like, oh my god, I love this video. Like bro, like trading doesn't do that. And bro, my videos are immortal. They're here forever. Boy, is this difficult. It's not an easy game we're playing. It's not an easy game we're playing, right? But we have to hold each other accountable when you realize, and this only comes from a level of introspectiveness and honestness and honesty with yourself. I'm not perfect, bro. I've got a lot of bullshit, but I'm getting better. But I can get better faster. I can get better faster. You can get better faster. And this is a problem, like, oh, you work and then you feel tired and you're like, I don't feel like working. And like, when you take a day off, are you just being a pussy? Like, you could just work more. Or do you need a break? Sorry. Or do you actually need a break? Like, I don't know. Do you need a break, or are you just being a bitch and you need to just, stop whining and then just go do it? I don't know. Like, I'm about to go on holiday with my family, like, tomorrow, yeah? And I'm just thinking, brother, what have I done to deserve a holiday? What have I done? I've done nothing. I need to do so much more. Let me hit 100k. Oh, man. This is the problem. Like, I feel like, as a man, when you just start becoming more masculine, you just want quantity. You just want to chase. You just want to get more and more. You want to be better and better and better. I believe my time will come. I believe, like, I think my problem is I looked at this very linearly. I looked at, like, my progress as linear, but it's not. I looked at it like this. Oh yeah, so I'm at 10k, 15k net worth, all right, and then by this time I'll be 75k. Like, I looked at it like linear, but it's not. It will be exponential. 1 month, like, I'll be making like 2-3k a month right now, and then 1 month, boom, it'll be like 6k. Boom, it'll be 7k. Boom, it'll be 8k. Boom, it'll be 10k. Boom, like, it will just happen like that. Because all the work you put in before, it will just come into effect. It will finally, that effort will be realized, and it will be boom. But you don't know when it's going to happen. You have to just keep going until it does. Man, I don't know, bro. I'm just venting. But I hope you guys found some use in what I've said. I didn't hit my goals. I spread myself too thin. I have to drop the ego and be okay with just focusing on one, at least for now. Just for now, bro. You can always come back to it later. But the thing is, if you try to do a million things at once, you will just stall. You will stall, and you won't get anywhere. You will just remain where you are. Pick one thing, go 100%, become an absolute beast at that thing, and then think about diversifying later. But for now, bro, just tunnel vision that thing. Alright. In a bit, boys. In a bit. Shoot.